Okay, we will now go ahead and... What do you mean it's done? Oh, it's a new thing. Right. We need to get the backup materials from the backup pump station, or the whatever, the spare parts from the backup. What do you mean route failed? Again, man, with the route failing over and over. Send it out there. There you go. You should be getting 8 more any second now. Only 3 more trucks need to traverse that route for it to be done. And I'll be happy to see it completed. Okay, it's definitely a slow and steady process, but we get it done. And we should see water levels fall across the map. At least the middle part of the map, which I am more or less done with, but you never know, you might be coming back to it from time to time for certain other things that need to get done. You know how it is. Like this little valley area become a little better, but with another pump attached, pumping water out, it's gonna become a lot better. Especially if I'm able to then also recover a lot of pipes and fix all the piping stuff, problems around here. Then we will have a lot more clear areas to work with. In any case, if you want to make bridges, now would be the time. Because another one of my quests wants me to clear out a forest to get us to a barge that's just hanging out somewhere. Somewhere we don't like, so we need to clear a path, send in the big boy cranes and stuff up and move them back to the dock, so they can be sent on to their final destination, wherever the hell that is. So we had put a pump in here too, right? It's a generator, not a pump. Yeah, to open up the gates and all that, to get the water out or keep the water in. I don't know, either way. Okay, just all-wheel drive, just to get some power on this thing. Because you're driving a little slower than I would like you to drive. I would like it to have some oomph, you know, some speed. I feel a little finicky now. Okay, so right up here. Not the easiest path to traverse, but this is the path laid out in front of us, so we will traverse it. Because without those component parts, we can't set up. We have the main stuff, but like without these component parts, you can't really do the installation. It'll fit, right? Just about. Package number 2. Fragile, keep dry. Alright, well, it's on the back of a truck. It's a delicate instrument. Yeah, I get it, don't worry. I'll take it safely to where it needs to go. It's a little scary when you have to go around these corners and stuff, and it's not. It's not flat. And look at that, road infrastructure complete. Very good. Couple more trucks and we will have all the concrete slabs a person could want, really. Question is what I'm going to do with all these concrete slabs. Nobody knows. Nobody really knows what I'm going to do with them. But I will have them. I can just leave them for these people to reinforce their homes and shit with. Because I mean these are solid concrete slabs, you know. I'm sure there will be some use for them. And I would like to get to better roads. So I don't bounce around and I can pick up some actual speed. You know, shift gears up. Kind of zoom along the world. Use gravity to help us out a little bit. You like it? Okay, up here. And we have this old road we built. Very useful. Don't. Do not tilt. Also, quite interesting stuff there. I'm pretty sure I just dropped it from like a few feet up, but it's in wooden packaging, right? Probably got foam in there to absorb shocks like that. It should be fine. Besides, this is you're taking it through like a flooded area. Of course, it's gonna get a little banged up. Okay, so you know, should be fine. Should have thought about that. In any case, I'm taking it to the safest possible route anyway. There is no safer route. Now, a lot of this route is fake. I made this bridge did not exist to go through all these horrible gulches. And then all of these were also gulches, and I've put sand and I flattened it so as to make it traversable. Otherwise, all this was just one big problem. You know, I could send some more trucks and like make this a proper road. Another 1 or 2 truckloads of sand, and then of course all the other, you know, asphalt and the rollers and all of that stuff combined together. It would turn this into a pretty useful and paved road, but for these kind of operations it works for now. You know, we just gotta drag our goods to where they need to go. And once it's there, then we are happy. Now, until now, we have already used up 100 liters of fuel. So, just say it. Not the most eco-friendly thing that we're doing, but somebody's gotta do it. And EVs, I mean, EVs will get there. Just need a bit more time. You know, EVs, self-driving vehicles, AI, quantum computing, all of these big names. A little bit more time to cook. They will change the world eventually. It's already begun, but they need just a little bit more A little bit more R&D before they become truly revolutionary. This is an easy road, man. 1955 Sandwich. It's an old ass town. And it now has a new lease on life. Thanks to my efforts. Soon even more of it will be recovered. Because of my beautiful and very, very timely delivery of spare parts for the pump. The entire middle area should become a little more dry. Let's just say. Just a little bit more dry. And I got a ton of money. I could buy something else too if I really wanted to. Maybe we should wait to get just a little bit more. You know, at least get to like 10,000 or get to 40,000. 40,000 is around where all the big equipment start. I know there are some which are like 60k also. Super expensive. But you know, it's an investment in yourself. The more expensive equipment is more capable and so easier to use, and so you can do it in more, go into more dangerous situations and operate faster and make more money, which can then use to buy even better vehicles, and then the cycle continues until eventually you have the best vehicles in the game. And then you can do whatever the hell you want, go wherever you want. You're the king of the hill. Right now the best vehicle we've got for transporting is this, and I've had this since like almost the very start of the game. And that seems like it's wrong. Because like there's gotta be a better vehicle than this. Right? I want a truck with a crane. I'm not asking for too much, you know. Many trucks have cranes attached to them. And of course a bed, a little big one. And if you can give me that, that'll do. That is indeed all I need. So if we have to slowly push through mud to make it happen, then so be it. I say so be it. We'll hit the low gear and we'll travel. Okay. Moving a little slow, aren't we? Even with all the things turned on. But it's fine. As long as we can make it out. There you go. Keep pushing. Okay, we have arrived. Boom. The whole freaking building is getting rebuilt. Okay. The old pump station is now new. You'd think draining an entire swamp would afford you a breather, but this thing is broken. Have we drained the entire swamp?
Okay, so now you've drained the water from the flooded settlement. No easy feat, by the way. Next thing to do is plot a route to the main power substation and repair it. Shouldn't be too hard, right? For you, at least.
So we have drained the middle swamp area, apparently. Yeah, I'm seeing paths open up. The hell is that? Recovered the power line near Sandwing. We fixed the old pump station and drained the water from the territories surrounding Sandwing. No time to rest though. The new task is to transport steel to the power line on the hill located in the swamps and supply the nearest power substation with energy. We need them all to be in functioning order. 1 second. Okay, so water levels have fallen, which is good. That is what we were wanting to happen. Now we need to send out 5 steel beams to this area. Oh, it's collapsed. I see. Now we're gonna need a very a very capable vehicle to get the steel beams over there. Interesting. You think I can just drive through here? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Steel beams right there. There's the machine yard. There's the countryside base. We will retain and deploy. Right, and again we can send out a truck, the second last one. And let's carry another one of these vehicles over. How about this van? The Echo van. Oh, let's hope nobody's looking for this van. Well, this is gonna be fun. Yep, okay. That's that is one way to do it. The van is too big. But it's a lot of metal, and this metal we need. Okay, I will not be recovering. I'll be sending out a big boy crane. And all we gotta do is drive more carefully. Alright, big boy crane. Okay. Got it. Don't worry too much about me. I'll make it. Slowly but surely. There you go. Let's extend that out to get us a little bit of a counterweight. This better give me a lot of pipes. Or beams. Yeah, beams. Steel beams. I better get all 5 of my beams right now. Because this is a big honkin' freaking van. Okay, stabilize. Yeah, how would you carry such a thing in real life? I guess a bigger truck is probably the answer. Use a truck which is not this small. Hey, look at that, another infrastructure request completed. Come on. Alright, we're stuck. That's why we have this big guy. It probably would have been smarter to just send this guy with the metal stuff, but whatever. For now, this works, and I would like it to continue working for now. That kind of highlights the fact that we need a better normal transportation vehicle. Thing is, the crane is a problem, because the small crane makes it so much more useful. You can pick up and load things and all sorts of crap. You have a crane. If you don't have a crane, then like, you know, it's kind of screwed. Now, if I could carry 2 vehicles, then yeah, I would carry the huge truck with a big bed, and then I would carry this thing, right, that I have right now. In a convoy mode, use this thing's crane, which is kind of insane, and you know, the big truck's carrying capacity. Thing is, we can't do two in a convoy because the winch is only available in this game to scouting vehicles. It's kind of dumb, and not to all vehicles as it was in previous games. Why are you flipping upside down, brother? Okay, just get up the ramp. Get this stupid ass thing recycled. Boom, it made 4. Okay, smashed. Okay, so now we have 5 steel beams. Okay. This is why you like a crane. Because you can do that. Okay, so now, are you willing to do something crazy? Well, you better be, because we're doing something crazy now. We need to get this power line back up for reasons I don't really understand. Because I mean, I have a vehicle that will attach power from point A to point B wherever the hell you really want. Don't really need to do whatever the hell you're thinking of doing, it's really not required, I don't think. See, look at this. I've already been here with my with that very vehicle that connects power from anywhere to anywhere. Okay, just need to be a little bit careful. Nope. Try and stay on the muddy areas. Ah, okay, we popped up right there. Very good. If I can just get over there, we can make this thing again. Boom. Recover the power line anytime. A glimmer of hope emerges from the mire alone, but not for long. Restore the power line near Sand Wing.
Okay, we're almost there. Now
Almost
all
there.
we need to do is plan a route so we can supply steel beams to the main power substation.
Steel beams to the main power substation. Why is that a requirement? Steel beams facility to the main power substation. Oh, I mean, sure, I guess, but for what purpose? The lowered water level allows us to restore the most critical infrastructure around Sand Wing. Really? First of all, let's provide a stable supply of steel beams to the main power substation. Plan a route for our trucks to navigate on this treacherous ground. The most critical thing around here is, I guess it's power. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, well, in any case, this is a pretty simple and self-explanatory exercise. We can very simply drive across. Don't even worry about anything here. Should be easy peasy. Should just work very easily. I mean, we made a road here for a reason, you know. The main power substation. Thank you. Bro, scroll wheel, man. I hate the scroll wheel. It doesn't work. Is there any other way I can zoom in? Oh my god. Camera. Inward zoom. Okay, sorry. Controls. Axis control. Middle mouse button, delete, clear out, add a route, move route, start route, push to talk shortcut. No, nothing can replace the damn scroll wheel. I need to buy a new mouse. You know, the worst part is I think I already did that once. I mean, obviously, but like the same mouse. Whatever the case may be, a new one is. It would be prudent to get a new one. Would help me out. Anyway, this is gonna be a long, long route. But thankfully, it is all on very, very safe, very, very known roads. So you should not have any issues, if I had to guess. And I mean, I really don't, but if I did have to, then I would say that it is completely fine. Where the hell do you want these? Down there? Okay. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I think I messed up a little bit over there. There you go. Now we'll check this route. And I guess we're getting steel beams to the main power substation. So we can maybe get power back across the entire area or something. Are you shitting me? There's a pole. There's a little pole over there. Alright, well that's why you do the review. To identify any such niggles like that. Because I mean if there is a pole, then you know, precious little you can do about that. Okay, nice and easy. You're a very slow, methodical vehicle, huh? Let's hope the reason you're so slow and methodical is because like you're very robust or whatever. Don't think you need to be though, because this is all like well-trodden paths. You know, we know exactly what these roads are going to be like. We've traversed them a million times before. I mean, this bridge has been very useful, by the way. So many times I've used this bridge. And then of course the sand we used to cover up that little gap over there. That was good. Very useful. Should be coming up. Up there it is. It's sanded out this area. A little bit on the side there, but all in all fine. Make it work. As long as the other truck doesn't fall over into the gulch. Don't think it did, because I was still hearing sounds of vehicles. That's usually a good sign. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. This road is a little wild, but we will soon reach like Proper civilized locations, don't worry. You're almost there. Okay. And look at that. Civilized, proper, paved roads. It's got asphalt and everything. And here we are. We're back in town. Don't worry about the street light. It's not on anymore. And all the debris that we had in the garage, most of it has been cleared away. 2 more vehicle bodies, a couple other metal pieces that I can use, and I will use to make pipes, I'm guessing. I don't know. We shall see. We're going to exit the town now from the north. Another road that we have built, and there's a giant gas station there. And then a bit of the outer road until we reach the main power substation around here. And why that main power substation needs so many steel beams, I don't know. It's not for me to ask. They need the beams for operations, and so I'll be providing you those beams. That's all that really matters to me. They want beams, I have beams. They want to pay for beams. I want money. That's deal done. Alright, ready to go. Give me a second. I'll be grabbing my water bottle. Look at that. There's the cool gas station that we're talking about. Very cool gas station. And then the cliffside drive. There you will see a car that drove over the cliff. It's not doing very well. It's down there in the water. There it is. Don't be like that car. You really shouldn't be like that car, for sure. Don't talk over there. Anyway, floodwaters have collapsed and damaged the road a little bit, but not too much. So we can quite easily still cross right there, get past where the water damage is, and back to proper road again. We should be approaching another tunnel. There it is. Got a lot of concrete slabs through there, like a whole ton of them. Actually, we're still waiting on more. It's the crazy part. But yes, this area was a little bad, but don't worry, we put in made a fresh road here to transport stuff. Why is the back vehicle so much better than the front one? I believe the front one is getting pushed. Okay, the back one is it's a normal one that I use. Anyway, just don't tip it off the road, okay? We're approaching a part of the place that I have made that road. It's built by me. It's a good one. There we are. Look at that. Nice wide road. no water damage at all. And we are off. And then it is just a straight shot, I think. So yeah, there is another path there that goes to the train station. That's not where we're going. We gotta go straight ahead. Okay, nice and easy. That looks like the main power substation, if I've ever seen one. We avoid all the mess over there. Head straight inside. And then we have a bit of a turn to take to get to where we need to go. We gotta go a little around the place. Okay, it's a big building in the way, but that's fine. We're making it. And I believe we are there. Turn us in. Boom. Plan the supply route to the main power substation. We can send out that, don't worry. Objectives. We got a side objective. Deliver backup transformers to power substation. We are ready to offer backup transformers available at the production facilities to support operations at the main power substation. Your task is to deliver them. Let's put the reserve equipment to good use. Okay, so there are two of them in the production facilities. All the way up here. And it's not that bad. It's bad. It's not that bad though. And then the port as well. Deliver truck with navigation equipment, arrange driveway to the barge. So yes, we have stuff and things that are going on, stuff and things. Get the crane back. What I want to do first though is fix these pipes. Okay, well, we can't do that one, but this one to drainage, this is drainage. So like this pipe at least, and then this one next later on. Right, and now we would like a bridge first of all. Let's start with that one. A bridge over here will be definitely helpful. Bridge over here would also be helpful too. Yeah, probably so. Four log bridge over there. Seven log bridge here. It's kind of a lot, huh? Okay, so we need a lot of wood. Lots and lots of wood is needed. And these look like wood reels I could use, yeah, 4 logs. Call in the crayfish. The next operations require us to have wood. You are the resident wooden expert. Now I really thought you would be a lot faster. It's like, I paid money and I bought you. And I expected this thing will do it. I can't actually get there. These are usable, but like there's a big old pipe in the way. Maybe these trees over there. Yeah, I'm out here looking for wood. We have multiple different bridges to make out of wood. Okay. We'll try and get some good old-fashioned trees here for us. Look at that. Good infrastructure request completed. I think we actually fully completed that too. Okay. Take that one. Okay. That's a big tree. Okay, so we have that. And we need 4, right? Yeah. Now we can grab these and get out of here. And the grabbing these will be done by another type of vehicle known as the Greenways 470 Cross. Specifically designed to grab logs and not ask questions. Then we'll send a stump mulcher out there to just get rid of all that nasty little evidence that's just sitting out over there. Oh, and this one has no anchors. I mean, considering it has so many tires. Look at that, another route infrastructure request is completed. Okay. Even the claw is better, honestly. Is this log bigger than the other ones, by the way? A little bit. Okay, so we have our set of 4 logs. We will now simply take it over. Where the bridge needs to get built. This will be used to build the bridge. And at least this part of the bridge will be ready to go. There is another bridge that needs to get built. Boom, and this takes us into the production facility area. Man, the amount of stumps here, holy shit. Somebody did a lot of mining here, a lot of wood cutting. I don't even know for what, because there's no bridges or nothing here. Anyway, another bridge has to be set up. It's another 7 logs that need to get over there. Before we do that though, we need to cover up our tracks. Send out my little stump mulcher. Look at this cute little thing, man. Look at that, it's so cute. Okay, so we've got trees here. Okay. Our tracks have been cleared. Nobody will know we were here. Now there is another area where I haven't done anything. But there are a ton of stumps. I don't like that. Because we built a bridge right next to where all those stumps are. Somebody might come up and say that you cut all those trees to build that bridge. It's not true. So what are we going to do about that? We got to clear the evidence, obviously. We already did clear it out of this part. Didn't really realize we're going to build a bridge right there. Otherwise I would have sent this thing. Okay, so nobody will see. Even though this was not me. Whoever it was. Okay, it's like nothing even happened here. This was a plane. Okay, hell, it's even got some some plants and stuff on there. It's completely fine. Look at that. It's all natural environment, untouched by human hands. We'll look at this other spot where we want to build a bridge. We'll see what we can do over there as well. This area is now clean, but as clean as can be, really. Look at all these big ass vehicles. Okay, so we send it across. Go like that through the middle and then here. Now for trees around here, this is probably where we have to go. This looks like a little forest on the side there. Okay, crayfish, you first. Get over there again. We want to, as much as possible, use local sources of wood to make these bridges, and then we clear out the evidence by removing the stumps and everything. And we let nature take its course, and maybe even other saplings that all grow where the trees were. Okay. We'll probably send our mulcher and mulch to all of that as well. Not a good look for me, you know. But yeah, see, this vehicle can go through all of this mud and all without much issue. Because again, it's made to deal with all of these horrible little environments where the roads are like all messed up. It can deal with it and still be completely fine. So, local logs is what we need. We need logs from the locality. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best place to gather wood. And also a pipe needs to be put in there apparently at some point. Someone had started the job, looks like. There's a lot of broken pipes lying here. But they didn't finish it. So we need to head in here, bring a pipe and then finish the job. Okay, there's a couple of trees here. I don't know if there are 7 though. It's a start at least, I suppose. Okay, and then there was 1. Then there was 2. And then there was 3. Can't believe we cannot do concrete bridges and stuff. Concrete bridges were all the rage. How the hell can that tree not be cut down? It's precious to you or something? Okay, we'll grab you. How many logs do I even have right now? One to 5. 5 logs. We should be able to do it, I think. Look at that, another infrastructure route request completed. Okay, and the last one has to be that one right there. So yeah, we did basically clear out the entire forest here. But what do you want me to do? We need a bridge. The only way we're gonna get the bridge is if we have enough logs. It is a log bridge. Now we could make it out of dang metal. Shit's expensive. Okay, Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that looks like it's 7. 1 second. Okay, so we got all the logs. We got 1. Did we get 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 7. I can count. We'll keep you off on the side here, just in case we still need you for some reason. Shouldn't, but you know, never know with this sort of thing sometimes. Send you out there, you will carry the logs, and then we'll send the mulcher to clean up. Why do I need to clean up? I don't really. It just feels good to clean up, you know. It doesn't feel very nice to just leave, you know, just broken things, log stumps and all everywhere. It doesn't look good. But look at this. This looks horrible. Clean this out, make a proper road there. It'll look a lot nicer. Yeah, these are all very capable vehicles. Look at this. Did not struggle at all. It's just sliding on through. No problem at all. Alright. That's the wrong side. Number 2. We have a little log here. That's fine, we don't discriminate. The little log did kind of slip through, huh? Okay, so it can still go wrong if I'm not careful. I'm just trying to be very fast. And doesn't seem like that is conducive with what we've got going on here. Well, that's stuck here in the tires. Give me a second. Put out the engine. Alright, gotta be a little bit faster. You know what? We can just do this tomorrow, honestly. And tomorrow, I mean the next episode. Yeah, let's see if it saves all the wood. That would be interesting. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.